Hello everyone, this is Paul16 and we are back in Eorzea. So I will continue to feature DAWNTRAIL, the early access, the latest expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. So if you have any suggestions so far, comments, insights on the game, feel free to leave them at the chat box. Okay, let's continue the quest by talking to Book Lamotte. So this is still a level 90 quest, Traders of Happiness. Book Lamotte is ready to search out the Dawn Servant's Elector.
Not my finest moment, I'll admit. But now that we're here, let's do what we came to do. Find the elector.
Allow me to propose a strategy then. Trial, Alice, and I will speak with the merchants. Wook Lamont, you, and Aaronville might try approaching travelers and passers-by. Hassan, pray investigate any of the other establishments which catch your eye. Should we learn aught of use, let us relay it to the third promise.
And so we shall. Let's be an observant adventurer here. Observe, observe. Let's use the first person view. So let's talk to this distillery worker.
The God servants elector. I thought you were a new face in town. Here for the right of succession, I take it? Me, I don't much care who sits the throne, so long as they keep Tural peaceful. People tend not to be in the mood to relax and sip our excellent mezcal once arrows and spears start flying, if you know what I mean. Speaking of which, would you like a cup? A joy shared is a joy doubled, I say. Oh, right. Yes. You were asking about the elector business. Being but freshly returned from my trading route, I've heard that there's a contest afoot, but not much else. Our head ledger, Tobley, could probably tell you more about it.
Next is the impatient porter.
Electors. I've heard all about the right of succession. They're looking to put a new ruler on the throne, eh? Personally, I'm rooting for Zoralja. If the first promise wins, we'll look to expand our sphere of influence. That means access to more resources and more customers in the thousands column potentially. So many new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. Orders have been coming around to my way of thinking, so I have begun crafting goods inspired by the resilient sun. Would you care to purchase something?
Yeah, right. Please answer my question.
Very well. You said you wanted to know about the elector? I could help you, but I won't. I can tell you're no supporter of Zoralja or his policies.
That's too bad. Is a loyal servant of another of the first promise. So maybe the promise came from the if this people or this electors or this the soon to be dawn servant would be the promising dawn servant of their of Tural. So maybe that's where promise came from. Who knows? So let's talk to Moblu.
Hello there, I'm Mablu. Do you have any question? Do you have a question for me? Sorry, I don't know about collectors. You should take a moment to see our prized alpacas before you leave though. Oh, but be sure to admire them from a respectable distance. Get too close, and our nervous darlings may be tempted to spit on you. And that stuff stinks. It happened to a visiting buyer not so long ago. Tobly, that's the head rancher, was so mad at me for not giving me a proper warning. No one makes a mistake without Tobly noticing. He knows everything that happens on this ranch.
So this Tobly guy seems to be very known in this area, so I guess he's the next guy we need to talk to. Oh no, I guess we need to report first to our third promise, Book Lamat.
You really have to watch yourself around these silver tongued peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mescal and a sack and a stack of blankets. And then there was an enchanting ornament. Anyway, I did manage to learn that Tobley is the man to talk to about the contest. Now, if only they share where this head ledger of theirs to be found.
So it seems that we all get the same info that we need to look for Tobly.
Really? He's also the head rancher. Well, the alpaca ranch is not far from here. I say we pay it a visit before the others return.
And so we shall. Yeah, I wish we could already fly from here. Wow, this is so cute. So, alpacas are really their means of travel here. They don't use chocobos. Now, I'm thinking if these alpacas are also fighting for them, we can use our chocobos to call them out and fight for us like this. There you go. There's my chocobo who's my companion. And someday, who knows? This can be another companion that could fight.
So, but still, we know the head ledger could be here somewhere. I can't let fear deter me. No, no, not to say that I'm scared, of course. Excuse me. Is one of these workers Cobley? Cobley? Oh, yes. He likes to mingle with the ranch hands and keep an eye on things. I can tell you which one he is, though. You can't? Is this part of the contest? All I can say is that Cobley often mentions his favorite pungent subject. He also can't resist profitable trade, though who among us could? Am I right? Still, if you bring him a very good deal, he might let his identity slip. So it's like a game. Easy enough. All I have to do is offer Tobly a deal he can't ignore. No problem at all. Well, maybe one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everyone we think might be Tobly. Let's ask some questions first to narrow down the field. Great. We can meet back here to share our impressions. Hmm. Well, obviously, I'm not Tobly. I mean, psst, I should have said that. You're meant to find out for yourself who Tobly is, or if an elector is even in the village at all. Good luck. Oh, a visitor from across the zone, if I'm not mistaken. Be warned, the alpacas will spit if you startle them. I suggest you keep your movements slow and deliberate. Really now.
Okay, really now? Would you spit on me? Come on, come on. Get it out. Nonchalant ranch hand.
Am I Tobly? Yes, yes, that's me. Excellent work from the third promise and your entourage. Sharp instincts? Shall we commence the rite of succession then?
That's weird. You were able to find the where Tobly is, and you still need to talk to this person, the boastful ranch hand. Anyway,
You think I might be Tobly? Ha! Well, maybe I am. All I can say is that in this village, none have reared more alpacas than I. I see we're both done with our interrogations. So, who do you think it is? I have my suspicions, but let's hear your pick.
of course, the nonchalant ranch hand. Wait, wait, wait. Did we choose the wrong one? Or we should have chosen the boastful because he has the largest ranch in the village. Oh well. Sorry guys.
Probably offer you a deal. The truth of who you are in exchange for a tidy sum. What do you say? I said, hand over the coin. The truth is, not even a rich hand. I just like to come by and watch the alpacas. What? You don't even work here? I knew I should have gone with my gut on this one. But now's not the time to mourn wasted coin. We need to regroup and rethink this.
So obviously I pressed the wrong one. So it should be the boastful ranch hand. Damn. This is really hard. It could be too obvious that uh, maybe the diligent ranch hand is just making up that it's not Tobli. Come on, come on. Huh. Okay, I'll trust this one. Let's see what happens.
That loud, boastful fellow? I suppose he could be Dobby. Only one way to find out. Nothing would make me happier than knowing your identity. So how about we make a deal and tell me the truth? I have money. Haha, then I agree to your trade. Done and done. As for my part of the bargain, I'm not Dobby, not the head ledger, and not the head rancher. Just a humble ranch hand. Not him? You're not him? Damn it, Elson. I trusted you. That coin could have bought me 300 gourmet tacos. No, I can't let this stack of tragedy distract me from what matters most. We need to determine which one is lovely.
So we have no other choice but this diligent ranch hand. So let's see.
God, workers so intent on stable chores. I had my eye on that one too. Time to rip the mask off our mystery ranch hand, so to speak. We know it's you, Tobly. And to prove it, I propose a deal. A generous sum of coin for confirmation of your true identity. And an offer I gladly accepted. As you have correctly guessed, I am indeed Tobly, head ledger of Watchupel and head rancher of the family ranch. I'm also Kulol Jaja's chosen electors. Haha, in a place featured in Tuluyulal Saga, just as we thought. Though it took more coin than I would have liked to know for certain. She found you out fair and square, Tobly. Am I glad she did? Would have been a pity had her bid ended here.
Well, it actually took 3 times. Sorry about that, Wook Lamat. I'll just pay your coins.
Deducing the Dunservant Elector was the first step of the feat. Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Right. Not hard at all. Zorolja.
I am told the head ledger, Tobly, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobly. That's part of the test.
You're Tobly.
Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed.
So, my guess for this Palu people, if you're wearing red, you're a male, and if you're wearing pink, you're a female? Correct me if I'm wrong. Please tell them, share your thoughts in the comments.
With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawn Servant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered a number of possibilities in the 10th column. But I think I have a good one. You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca.
Oh my god. How would you do that, third servant? I mean, third promise. That's a big
Well,
problem.
I've not had the best experiences with alpacas. Aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
Bring out the example!
Oh my god. This would be fun.
This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal, third promise?
Oh no.
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said.
Oh my god!
Ah!
Right
Little
on the
monster
face!
Spat on me!
And you call that a monster? Oh my god! Oh my god!
I can't.
Oh god! Poor Wuklamat.
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed. Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
Damn, that's crazy. Ew.
Wild valley breed like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
That's all well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
That is correct. But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with their catching.
Oh no.
The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
Wow, really now?
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
As I said, the Dawn Servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge. And when you reach the end of the rite, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
Got point.
Very well. This won't take long.
Wow.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
Wow. Let's see about that.
So far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas. But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
Are you all right, Orclamat? We thought we heard you scream.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Scream, in other words.
Did you find the Elector?
Oh, we certainly did.
I had to go and wash the nasty stuff on my face. I think I got all of it. But would you mind taking a sniff with me? Just to make sure? The stench has ruined my sense of smell. Oh, I saw that look.
And now we are level 91. Yeah, as you can see, did we have any additional actions? Where do we check that? Actions and traits. Ah, we need to reach 92 to get the double check. Delivers an attack to target and all enemies nearby it with a potency of 160 for the first enemy and 50% less for all remaining enemies. Then another we have is the Checkmate. Delivers an attack to target and all enemies nearby it with a potency of 160 for the first enemy and 50% less for all remaining enemies. So most of the new attacks are for multiple mobs. Now this one, upon reaching level 100, delivers full metal field weapon skill. Delivers a critical direct hit to target and all enemies nearby with a potency of 700 for the first enemy and 50% less for all enemies, remaining enemies. Damage dealt increased when under an effect that raise critical hit, rate, or direct hit. This action is not affected by resemble, can only be executed while under effect of full metal. Blah blah. And we'll just have the rook overload. So just all the same. Excavator. Delivers an attack to target and all enemies nearby it with a potency of 600. First enemies 65% less for all remaining enemies. Additional effect increases battery gouge by 20. Can only be executed while under effect of Excavator Red. I'll just study the new rotation of the Machinist after I finish the main storyline. So let's talk to Erenville. Erenville wishes to discuss the feat of gold. So same experience points, 1,130 gil, and a mountain chromite handgear coffer. Item level 645.
As Wuklamat helped demonstrate the valley alpaca are wary of people. Getting close enough to catch one will not be an easy task. You might have warned me.
You might have warned me about it here. I have enough trouble with tame alpacas. How do you expect me wrangle a wild one?
Proper saddle, we infuse the leather with a relaxing scent that suits the sleeping beast.
Wonderful. Give me one of those then.
Have you perhaps forgotten we are a clan of merchants? If you want a taming saddle, then you'll need to find a saddler and make them an offer. They don't come cheap, of course. Crafting a saddle will cost you the equivalent of 10 pel in thousands call.
You mean 10,000 bell? I don't have that kind of coin.
Converting to gil, that comes around 1 million or so. Mayhap if we all pitch in.
No, 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 no. This is my feat to accomplish. I wouldn't feel right about having others pay the cost. I'll find the money somehow. In that case,
Basket of wool is worn the sum you paid me earlier. One fell in hundreds column. Beginning with the wool, you can trade for ever more valuable goods until you have something suitable to bargain with for the saddle.
it's a nice gesture. But you think I can turn 100 pel into 1 million? That's 10,000 times more.
We need 10,000 pel, not a million. So we're looking at 100 times more.
Right. Panic and it competes with Alphanet's million gil.
Not sure about this trading idea. You were almost talked into buying a cloak you didn't need you didn't need mere moments after you arrived.
I just got hate it when you're right. Then let me help you with your deal making. Oh, hello again, Mablu. I work here as a ranch hand, but I've also learned a lot about the peddler profession. It's alright if I aid them now, yes? I guided the claimants towards the first step of the feat, like you asked.
As long as Wook Lamat goes alone to capture her alpaca, she is free to accept assistance from whomever she likes.
Great! Let's see about getting you to settle the third promise. I don't know why you made your offer, but I could use an ally with a big for bargains. Welcome aboard, Malblue.
Could the rest of us stay behind, perhaps? It may be easier to haggle over prices without so many voices chiming in. Yes, stay here and pitch in with the ranch. With Moblu gone, I'll need extra hands to tend to the alpacas.
Gladly. Although Elson, I think you should go with Wuklama. You've seen markets and bazaars the world over, and surely have sage advice to share.
In that case, you should also hold on to the alpaca wool. If it's misplaced or soiled in some way, you'll have nothing to bargain with.
See if I do a such a thing, but I'll leave the wool with Elson anyway. The better to keep my hands free. To begin, I suggest we try trading the wool to Havli, the saddler. He won't agree to deal, of course, but he'll give us an idea how much he'll accept for his wares.
Again, for those who are watching, this is the early access of DAWNTRAIL, the latest expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. This is Paul16 and I'm streaming live at YouTube and Twitch. If you have any suggestions, comments, please leave them at the comment box. And please do subscribe, like, and follow, and press the bell button for my updates.
Something I can do for you?
We've come to bargain. I need one of your special taming saddles to catch a wild alpaca.
Saddle, is it? And how will you be paying for it?
With this basket of fine alpaca wool.
What use does a saddle maker have for wool? Besides, this would barely cover the cost of a single strap buckle. Offer me something I actually want.
And what might that be?
Let's go. I like to nurse a cup at day's end while I inspect my finished work. Bring me a jug of quality stuff, and you've got yourself a deal.
This bodes well for us, third promise. Such mescal can be had for only 5 bell in the thousands column.
Hold on. Did you say third promise? Then my offer has changed. The saddle is going to cost you a jug of premium mezcal, aged 3 years at least.
Oh no, you and your big mouth, Mablu.
3 years? It's valued at 10,000 bell or more. Why have you doubled the price?
As I support the man of ambition who'll see my business prosper. Zoral John will go to war, and his cavalry will need saddles, lots of saddles. It's nothing personal, third promise, but I won't sell you my craft for anything less than my asking price.
Good job, Mobley.
Can't say that I blame him. I'm known for championing peace, and peace is unlikely to bring him more customers.
Oh, that's Mablu. Mobley. Sorry about that. It's Mablu.
Those of our grandparents' generation remember the dark days when the clans were at war. Many of these Peru pray for your victory, Wuklamat. The younger ones, though, to them, strife and bloodshed are as children's stories. They think themselves safe from these horrors and take the peace we now enjoy for granted. Still others are unsatisfied with this quiet prosperity and crave the future. a second promise and visions. They've become obsessed with innovations like the dirigibles that have made trade swift and easy. Then you have those like Havli, convinced that the first promised plans for conquest will afford them opportunities for great profit. But what about you, Mablu? Aren't you the younger generations? At least a year or two younger than me, I'd say. Oh, was raised on the old tales. I've memorized accounts of what it was like when the Yokui ruled our village. That's why I offered to help. I want you to become Don's servant, to keep our nation from going back to the way it was. Well then, I guess I'd better make sure I win the contest. But the type of mezcal, the saddle making ones, is so very expensive. Aren't we expecting to need 10,000 pel from the outset? Nothing's changed. We just we just need to get on with it. I may not be the head of trade or stomach for alpacas, but I won't give up with peace for Tuluyulal on the line. Then neither will I. We will make you Don's servant. Aiming for that 10,000 pel jug right away will only bring us failure and frustration. So let's first try exchanging the wool for anything even a touch more valuable. The trick is to find someone who really needs alpaca wool and is willing to trade at a loss to acquire it. Someone who supports your bid for the throne, for instance.
Yeah, the road car we met earlier. Bolnok, yeah.
First, the weaver. What's his name, I believe? He went out his way to say he agreed with my vision and he was here to buy wool. I think I remember the direction he was going. But for now, let's head back to that road where we first met him.
Everyone, I need to take a call, so I'll be right back. Stay tuned. I have returned. So, I'll be going out very soon. So I think I'll just need to finish this quest. Again, for those who are watching, this is Final Fantasy XIV, the early access of DAWNTRAIL. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow. You can view me at YouTube and Twitch. You can just search for Paul16.
This is the spot. After Bolnock talked to us, he walked off to the south. Then he was probably going to Kuvios Inn. Most visitors to Wanchumpela end up staying there. Let's go and check, shall we? Oh,
I'm just curious to kill one of the fiends. Let's try it out. Oh, my companion didn't come out. Why? You want some more? Haha, you got scared. Oh, Bolnock is still here. Good.
can I have the basket also? Thanks. Now let's see if we can turn a profit. Bolnock, I'm glad we found you. Are you interested in making a trade?
Promise. You wish to do business with me? Why I ask. And this is what this is all about. I see. So gold is turned that basketball into a job of 3 years old premium mezcal. Allow me to invest in your efforts. This interlock is what allows me to cross freely into the lands of my suppliers. Naturally, I would prefer that one needs to preserve that peace win the throne. Thus, I humbly offer you this wool poncho, a small token that my brave contributes to your victory.
Ooh, that's fine craftsmanship. A garment like that would easily fetch 5 bell in in hundreds in the hundreds column. That's very generous, Bolnock. Thank you. I promise I won't let you down.
Hopefully, faith in you. Promise. Fortune bless future dealings.
So a road car help another road car. Our third promise again, once again.
I can't believe you quadrupled your investment with your first deal. We're off to a spectacular start. Only because House remembered our weaver friend. All I did was hand over the wool. That's not true. The connections you build with people are vital. This is one of the most fundamental percepts of trading, one which you instinctively mastered. You think so? I know, sir. Now, let's take our 500 pelt poncho and trade it off for something even more valuable. Here, Elson, you take the poncho. If I lost it somehow, Aaronville would never let me hear the end of it. What's that? Our next deal is waiting to be found.
My God, there's a new mechanics? Trading. Nice. Nice job, Yoshi. So, in this village or Tural world or continent, I should say, you can now make trades. You can either purchase something very cheap or you could lose some gil. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm just getting excited of the new features of DAWNTRAIL. So success. You've traded 100 pel basket of alpaca wool for 500 pel wool poncho. Yeah. So, like I said earlier, as much as I wanted to finish this quest, I need to go out. So I think that's about it. And I hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow. Again, this is Paul16, and you have just witnessed the early access part 7 of DAWNTRAIL. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you have any suggestions or insights on this wonderful game. Bye, everyone, and stay safe.